Everybody's looking for opportunity, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the problem is people are confusing opportunity with luck. Let's break down the two. You go out, you get a unit for $1 and it makes you $20,000. That's luck. Why is it luck? Because it doesn't happen all the time, and it's very hard to reproduce those results consistently. Now let's talk about opportunity. Opportunity is exploiting an angle, a spread, a resource that's in front of everyone, yet no one actually sees it except you. That's what works with storage unit auctions, because once again, we have people who are confusing opportunity and luck. One of the things that's going on right now with the TV shows and other things that are happening is a lot of people are blaming the TV shows for the huge number of people that are coming out to the auctions. And that is not what's generating this huge crowd of people. It's the economy, stupid. The job report came out the other day. 17,000 jobs were created last month. 17,000 in a good period. The metro Atlanta area was creating those type of jobs in a quarter. That's just one area. That's how bad things are got. I really believe that maybe 35% of the country is in a depression, which throws us all into a depression. But I think things are much worse, because I'm getting emails every week. It used to be I'd get this email, hey, I lost my job, I'm looking to get into this, do you think this is good business for me? Now I'm getting, hey, I lost my job. However, I do have money. I also realize that the things that they show on television are not the norm. I understand that that's not going to be my daily reality. I understand that I'm not always going to find these great units, if ever. But if I could take the contents of those units, sell that stuff, and actually make money to live on, I am down like you wouldn't believe. I'm getting people who are far, far more realistic, and they're just looking at this as a way to replace lost income. That's how bad things are. I'll give you an example of opportunity. I wrote a book, Pimping Craigslist for Fun and Profit. Craigslist is full of opportunity. You could buy something on Craigslist, and just for the sake of it, something I used to do. I used to buy Apple computers and resell them. Apple computers are very expensive. However, when I buy one and I catch a good deal, say I know I can sell it for $900, and I may have to pay $700 or even $800 to get that computer from the owner. Once I sell it, that's when I realize my profit of only $100. For a lot of people, that is not exciting. That's really not worth doing, because they want it quick, big, and easy profits, and that's just not the reality. Back to my example with the Apple computer. Over a period of a month, if I buy and sell 10 computers, I usually made anywhere between $1,200 and $1,500 profit, whereas damn near spending $10,000. But for what I was doing, that was great, because that was pure profit. For a lot of people, that's not exciting. That's not exciting at all. And I'm going to say to you people, you are really missing the boat, because you think that it's competitive right now. Wait until next year. So your job is to decipher the difference between luck, opportunity. That's what you need to do. You need to learn the difference, because I'm going to say it, for many people that were in the business, some of their profits to a lot of their profits were based on luck. These people did not have a business model, they didn't have a business infrastructure, and they're getting ran out the business. There's a lot of stuff that's going on, because there are so many people singing that song that I miss yesterday. Well, guess what? Yesterday's not going to come back. As for the TV shows and these other things that are killing the business, understand, there are more storage auctions than ever. There are more people. They haven't killed the business at all. They've just made it less easy. If it was truly gone, no one would be showing up. No one would make any money. No one would be buying anything. I talk to people frequently who are going out in the year of our Lord 2011 to auctions, and they're finding deals. They're getting great stuff. But part of that is because it's the summer, and you realize a much better time to gain merchandise because during the summer the demand is low. The demand is low, people don't pay as much for units, so on and so forth. However, today is July 8th. 2 months from now, you're going to see a change. You're going to see the price of those units start inching back up. In the middle of October, it's going to be like shoo! December, November, December, January, February, it's going to be, you're going to be like, what the hell happened? This is crazy. No, this happens every year. And one of the reasons that so many people can't understand this is they don't pay attention. This stuff happens in front of your face every day. But for those who were listening, I gave you an excellent way to make money on Craigslist. An excellent way to make extra income. You don't get your hands dirty. You're only spending what you have, and you have a good chance of realizing a return. But a lot of folks are going to miss that because it's not sexy, it's not easy, and there will be days that it's going to go great. There will be days you'll make a lot of money. There will be days you make no money. But if you're consistent and you chart your progress over the course of, say, 90 days, you'll realize you're making money. I mean, for a lot of people who have a job, if they can make an additional $500 to $1,000 a month, this creates a completely new lifestyle for them. That's found money, and that's where we are. We're getting to the point where people realize that any extra income is better than no extra income. But no, that's the deal. A lot of people have been predicated on luck. I'll admit it, when I got that unit that I paid $1 for in Conyers, and there was a safe and there was contents in the safe, it was a, for the lack of a better word, it was a shit unit. It was a total shit unit. So I thought. Because as I gained more experience and my mental space expand, there were certain clues that were right there in front of everyone that will tell you it was a good unit. But that was one of my first units. I didn't know. It just looked like junk. And that's what I'm hearing. It's like, this stuff's junk, this stuff's junk. Junk is something that you can't sell. Just because you can't sell it doesn't mean it's junk. Understand, there's a lot of stuff that's of a low margin variety in storage units that you're going to get that you can't sell fast, but you can sell. Your job is to figure out how do you move that stuff and make a profit. That's the opportunity. Let me say it again. That's the opportunity. It's not a matter of people disappearing, because when I got into business in 2000, 2001, I guess it's 2001, every year from that point on, more and more and more people came out. It used to be one person to show up a month, may stay, may disappear. Then it was 5, then it was 6, then it was 10, then it was 20, then it was 30. And the rule of thumb was, for every 10 that came out, 1 would stay. So 100 people come out, 10 people are going to stay. It's going to be more and more competitive. So instead of going, hey, I'm going to get out the game, if you've got a full-time job and you're just looking at doing this part-time, do what you want. But if you want to do this full-time, this is the time for you to figure out how to make this thing work for you, because things are not going to change. Things are not going to change. They're going to intensify, and this is where the strong survive and the weak perish. That's the deal. Because I'm going to tell you, I love storage unit auctions, and it's still paying me. All that hard work, all that cleaning the units out in the middle of holidays where everyone else is partying, all that stuff's paying me now. Because this is how I believe the universe works. What you put out is what you're going to get back. It's not necessarily going to be an even exchange, that if you put out $10, you're going to get $10 back. It doesn't work like that. You put out $1, and if you're putting it out in the right direction, you may get millions back. That's how it works. And a lot of you are not putting anything out. You're not taking any chances. You're not exploring. You're not learning from your mistakes. You're on the sidelines kind of hoping and waiting for that proper, magical, mythical moment to occur for you to jump in. But the thing is, the hands of time are clicking. It's just click, 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 click. Those clock hands are moving. They don't stop. So you're missing opportunities. Understand? It's better to be slow and moving forward than to be stagnant and moving nowhere. And that's what a lot of folks are doing. Understand, there's a ton of opportunity out here. In my group, I'm putting out tons of stuff because during the Great Depression, there were a number of businesses that didn't just survive, they actually thrived. And if you adopt the right mindset of knowing what the difference is between an opportunity, what's luck, that can be you. All right, this is Glendon with Making Money with Storage Unit